Okay, so you're at the mid-season finale for The Walking Dead, Season 6. Where we last left off, Glenn and Enid were making their way back to to Alexandria. They actually do. You see Glenn climbing up on top of a tree to look inside. It's pretty basically Maggie surrounded in a little parapet, she's surrounded by zombies. So Glenn's alive. He gets to see Maggie. I think Maggie probably has made visual contact with Glenn. But, at least Glenn's made it back. The attack of the wolves is what led to the church collapsing. Of course, now town is entirely overrun by zombies. The mayor, of course, gets bitten by a zombie. They find out later by treating some other ones like, So yet again is one of those nice, long, slow, drawn out. Here's a character dying from being bitten and becoming a zombie. And she goes out in one of the most gangster ways. She's got a gun. And this is almost a trope. If you have a gun and you're attacked by zombies, you have two options. One, you shoot yourself. Two, you unload your clip into the oncoming horde of zombies. She does. Why is there an oncoming horde of zombies? Well, the house that Rick, Michonne, and the rest of the Rick Brady bunch are holed up in gets zombies breaking into it. Why? Well, remember Ron, the kid who was like, I'm going to kill Carl, who later was like, you know what, I need to learn how to use a gun. And every time he's in the scene with Carl, he's got the look of like, I'm going to shoot you with his gun. Your dad's going to teach me how to shoot a gun. I'm going to kill you with it. He decides he's going to try to kill Carl. Carl holds his own, does a pretty good job, but they smash a window, which makes zombies break the gate. The zombies are now breaking into the house. When Rick's like, Carl, what happened? He was like, we're trying to get some tools and we knocked a shovel. We heard yelling. Yeah, we're fighting the zombies. And then Ron's kind of like, oh. Carl takes the gun from him and is like, look, give me the gun. Your dad's killer, Carl. So's your dad. It's like, that's it. There's no way around it. They get stuck up on the second floor, which is where Sam is. Sam is a kid playing Listen to the Tipper Through the Tulips, who actually had just in-your-face symbolism. As much ants crawled down, looked like a cookie. And I was like, oh, this episode's going to be about being overrun because you have a food source. So, of course, that's when Rick realizes, well, we got one thing to do. We're going to do the old-fashioned put ponchos, wrap ourselves up in zombie guts, and leave. They make it downstairs and outside to see a sea of zombies. They do it with Judith. I want to know how you keep a small child held with a sheet over her head wrapped in zombie guts from making any noises. Writers tell me that trick. I can't carry my daughter anywhere inside a house with no blanket on without her saying something. Let me know how to do that. Let me know how to take my child, wrap my child in a tarp, cover that tarp in zombie guts, and have her make no noises. That could become a new blanket. Except for the smell. So we also have Carol. Carol finds out that Morgan is keeping a member of the Wolves kind of alive. He's got a pretty wicked gash on him. So that was the person they were bringing the antibiotics to. Carol has one of those fantastic quotes of, Morgan, I will kill you to kill him to prevent more killing. That's like the ironic, this is the battle for peace. Morgan's like, it doesn't have to be, we could be better than them. And Carol's like, we can't be better than them. We'll be alive and they'll be dead. It's entirely fine. They get into a pretty nice little skirmish. But they forget there's like a fourth guy in the room who knocks out Morgan after Morgan hits what looks like a backbreaker on Carol, who then takes essentially the closest thing they've got to medical personnel with him as he leaves. And, a lot of it is, okay, so he's going to walk with a hostage through the army of the undead. Rick and company are now holding hands, covered in zombie guts and tarps, trying to walk through the army of the undead. Glenn is looking on top of a fence at his wife / baby mama as she's surrounded by an army of the undead. And the preview for next season ends up being in Enter the Badlands, which I've not seen. So. Also, ironically, they had a trailer for Pride and Prejudice with Zombies. And it's PG-13. My expectations for that film have gone from, I might see it in a theater, to, I'm waiting for you to hit my Netflix DVD queue. And that, of course, is the mid-season finale for The Walking Dead.